friends traders. Caroline Lezon here at Grok Trade, a graduate student of the Grok Trade mentoring program. It is Monday, April 30th of 2012, and hope you are all ready for our short Qs analysis class here tonight. So let's take a look at our daily and let's analyze it here a little bit so that you have a good understanding of what's happening and what we saw happen here today, as well as how we finished the week on Friday. Okay, so as you remember, back on April 24th, we had another test of that low area support down here where you see that black trend line, and we bounced off of that area of support here, and we bounce back to the upside, breaking through all major moving averages that we had to break through in terms to get to the other side of the trade. And that's what happened here after Apple's earnings. Okay, that's where the big gap came from. And what's interesting here is that we're having a big gap in here, and it has never filled. Okay, that is a big gap. So watch that little guy in here really carefully once we get through the week. But anyways, what we do see here, we are back above all major moving averages. So that is a bullish sign. Okay, we're back above all of them, which means that we're back in a bullish territory. So the next day right here on April 26th, we are forming another higher high and another higher low, another higher high and another higher low, which means that we're continuing higher. And then on Friday, we're finishing the week higher, but where? At resistance. We're testing that 67.20 mark here the first time, and we are pulling back down here today on Monday, April the 30th. That is normal, okay? Normally, after a few day run and after the first test of a pretty significant area of support or resistance, we do get a little bit of a pullback. So again, this is normal. So we could go down to our areas of support down here where all moving averages are. So we could bounce off of any one of them, and then we could continue higher. All right, so that is what we can see happening. But what's interesting again here is that we're having that little down day here on the Qs on not really significant volume. That means something, okay? That tells me something in here, that we've had that little run up right here too, up to a resistance area on a pretty nice volume right here. Not really impressive, but it's pretty high. It's much higher than what we got here going on today. So that is a pretty strong sign. And then the MACD is back above the zero line, which means that we are back in a bullish territory according to the MACD, but it's slowing down a little bit at this moment as well. So that's what it's telling me. So watch that little guy here closely as well throughout the week this week, okay? So for tomorrow, what you need to do is watch that 67.20 mark as well as the high of Friday, which was at 67.45, because if we do continue higher, first of all, we'll have to break through the 67.20 and then also through the 67.45 and close the day above it in terms for us to continue higher. If we do get that, there will be some potential to the upside all the way up to that next area of resistance right here at 68.25, okay? So that's what could happen. But if we do instead pull back down a little bit through those areas of moving averages, then watch those really carefully and know exactly where they're at, because those are really significant areas of support that will help us make better decisions, okay? And then also pay close attention to that guy right here down below, the MACD, our little friend, and make sure it's going in direct direction. It's pointing in the direction of the Qs. Okay, so whatever the Qs are doing right here, we should see happening on the MACD. That is called a confirmation. And then also watch the volume bars here to make sure they're also confirming and we have some higher volume bars right here, or whatever, move me again, okay? So yeah, hope it helps you. Hope you enjoyed that short of a class here tonight, and